Morning. Although I didn't do an intro this morning because I just completely forgot. But we are doing a first normal day of eating for my diet. So my calories today are roughly around 5,800, 300 protein, 1,000 grams of carbs, and 75 grams of fat. So round it up to 6,000, keep it easy. So 6,000 calories there or thereabouts. And yeah, so I'm just on a walk at the minute. Always get your steps in. Good for mental health, good for productivity, good to wake up, good for weight loss on a cut, good for appetite on a bulk, good to keep you leaner on a bulk, and it helps with your fat loss as well. I've just said that, just studying shit. Anyway, I'll see you at my first meal. Of course, it's cereal. Grams. My favourite meal, little sweet Rosa. Oh yeah. Oh, I got bitten. Oh, it's proper itchy. Oh. A whole box of Special K, so 330 grams of Special K raspberry. It's got 100 grams of Rice Krispies in. It's got, I've literally just put it in, but I can't remember how many. This is why I track, because I just forget. It's got 60 grams of Chocolate Whey. I put in some berries, but I'm not counting them, because health. There's actually sweet I call calories in them, for me anyway, so I don't bother counting them. So this is my first breakfast. Then I've got eggs and bread. I'm gonna make like a sourdough bowl with scrambled egg. Then I've got some steak and chips, then rice and chips, then some yogurt. This is my diet. What I normally do on my diet is this. I slowly reduce stuff like cereal and increase the volume of whole foods, because whole foods keep you fuller. They are more nutrient dense. They are generally higher in volume and lower in calories, so they keep you fuller on a cut. Hence why when I'm bulking, I opt for less whole foods, because they are generally easy to eat, lower in volume and higher in calories. Now, I think in about 3 weeks time, my cereal will be gone from my diet. Swapped maybe for oats or something. But for now, you keep your cereal in. So since I've started my diet, people are going, oh, you're not going to do cheat days, blah, blah, blah. No, I will. I've not had a Sunday cheat for, I haven't not had a Sunday cheat for over 3 years. Sweet Rosa in and around my mouth. Yeah, I haven't not had a Sunday cheat in over 3 years, so I will be cheating, but just not as hard. I'm using foods that I'm pretty used to, so homemade pancakes, everything will be mainly homemade. Like the odd Sunday lunch. It basically means that my body isn't getting kind of shocked with some sort of thing that I'm not used to, so it helps with like digestion, bloating, that sort of thing, water retention as well. Because when you're in a cut, you kind of want to make sure you're not introducing foods that your body hasn't been eating much of. So it can cause all sorts of issues with like bloating, water retention, sometimes like some like irritable bowel syndrome. I'll be using crumpets, homemade pancakes, yeah, my cookies, because I have them every week, so that my body's used to them. But I won't be doing any sort of challenges because my body's not used to it, and I'd rather understand what's going in my treats, not make a rash guess about what the calories are. My cheat days on a cut are much more controlled, much more calculated. That's why. Let's see what this is about. Richest CEOs in the world. Me, CEO of Jack Teats. Jeff Bezos, of course, second, 196 billion. Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Larry Ellison, Ooh, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates. You don't get there without taking a risk. And you don't get there without failing. I'm sure these people will have set up many things and lost many times. The most successful people, 3 traits or common traits within them. One is they think that they're the best and they deserve everything. 2, they've got crippling paranoia that they're not good enough, so they work extremely hard, and then they've got like, I don't know if that's right, someone can tell me in the comments that I'm wrong, but they've all got similar traits. But I'm sure they're not, I think they're scared of failure or scared of not being good enough, but they embrace failure, because you can't get to that sort of position without failing at some point, or without making mistakes, or without learning. Because when you fail, you learn. And I think most people get scared of failure because of what people will think. So many people are held back due to what others' perception of them would be. They're worried about the negative reactions and the negative opinions of others, but that isn't a good way to live. You need to just not care about what other people think. If you care about what some random person thinks, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You should be doing it because you enjoy it, you like it, you want to do it. I started social media because I was doing cheat days before, and I just decided that I'm going to put a camera in front of it, and it kind of morphed into this. I didn't care what people thought, I was just enjoying it. It's been a very good way of me getting out my own thoughts and helping you guys. Fundamentally, I really enjoy it. And do I get hate? Yeah, of course I get hate. I've had hate off everyone. I've had people question it, but I don't care because I enjoy it. If you enjoy something and you're good at it, do it. And if you fail, get up and try again, because there's nothing wrong with failing. Understand why you failed, put the methods in place or put the processes in place to make sure that you don't fail again, or you don't fail as bad, or you fail on something else. That is how you learn. That is how you grow, and that is how you become successful. That was lovely. Right, I'm gonna go get some more steps in now, because I only got, 8,000 there. I'm gonna go out and do another walk, and I've got a call at 9:30 for work. I need to get rid of this beard because it's really annoying me. But yeah, that was cereal. Next meal is eggs and a sourdough boule. Yeah. Right, I've just had some morning meetings and I want to go have a shower, get rid of this. This is a bit itchy because I got a sweat this morning on my walk. So I'm gonna get changed and then come back, make myself a sourdough boule with eggs. Right, I'm done now. So anyway, I'm gonna make myself some eggs. And I'm in a rush because I've got a meeting soon. So I'm gonna make the eggs and I'll see you at the table. See you in 3, 2, 1. Look at that. It's quite heavy. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Oh wow. Stunning. I love a good sandwich. Bon appetit. Oh. Eggs are nice. But it's got to be in a sandwich. I've got a sourdough boule here. We've got 6 eggs and some spinach. I don't count the spinach in my calories. I put the calories here. An absolutely fantastic meal. What's the time? 11:30. This is so nice. I don't know what more to say. I know I'm a sweet tooth. But I do appreciate some good home-cooked meals. So I'm going to answer one question. Well, one person asked me what I do for my job. What is my job? So I put it on TikTok and Instagram. But I didn't really go into detail about what my personal job is. So I work for a real estate investment trust. And there's all sorts of jobs in a real estate investment trust. There's like the L&T work, which is what I do, development work, so developing property. There is investment work, investing in new property for the portfolio. There's finance, dealing with the finances of the portfolio. And then there's also property management, so dealing with the day-to-day running of each property. My role is to bring value via the rent on the property portfolio. For me, it's in the north of England and Scotland. For this, I went to uni, I did an undergrad in economics because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then afterwards, I did some work experience for a property consultancy, BNP Paribas to be. I did 2 months there over the summer and decided that going to surveying was what I wanted to do. I went to uni, did my final year, applied for a load of RICS accredited postgrad degrees. So that means I went to the RICS website, found out which postgrads they were approved of. I found one in Glasgow, applied to that one, got it, went to Glasgow, got the postgrad. I applied to loads of, what did I apply to? Yes, I applied to loads of grad schemes in Scotland, UK, England, and I found one with a local firm in Leeds. I went there, did 2 years on the APC kind of pathway. I chose the commercial pathway with level 3 valuer, so I'm a registered valuer as well. And after 2 years, I got my APC, which is like the accreditation to become chartership to become a surveyor. And then I did another 2 years, then I got poached by this company and I went client side. So that is my career. I've been working since I was 23, so 7 years, and I enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. So if you ever want to do surveying, I would highly recommend it. But if you have no idea what you want to do, I would recommend going to different work experiences, spending a week in a firm and getting as much experience in the workplace as possible in different industries. So like accounting, finance, banking, property, recruitment, healthcare related stuff, anything you want to do, and make sure you've got enough experience so you know exactly what you want to go into. And on that note, I'm going to put this onto time lapse because I've got some emails to send and then I've got to go on a call. There's nothing better than sourdough bread. H2O. Oh, got some vitamin C in there as well. It's good for like water retention and overall immunity. I've got some meetings to go on to now, so I'm going to do them. Then I need to nip into town, but before I nip into town, I'm probably going to have a meal around like in the next hour and a half. Then I need to nip into town, then I've got more meetings, then more meetings, then more meetings, then more meetings. So I'll catch you at my next meal. Right, so here we go. We're having one steak. We've got 260 grams of rice in there. We're going to have some spinach. You might as well talk. I might as well talk and cook, you know. Yeah, I know. I need to do the dishes. Don't at me. Salt Bay. The salt. Here's some more. Mix it round, mix it round. So there'll probably be loads of people asking me how much I get paid. And if I'm honest, that's my business and my business alone from my job. It pays well. The surveying industry pays well. So once you're a chartered surveyor, depends where you work and what you're doing. Usually you're going to be on between 32 to 37 in the north. And then you kind of go up from there. So I now work for a company down in London, so I get a waiting wage. And it's much more than what I was chartered on. So you can have a guess at what I'm on. I won't tell you, but there's no upper limit. There's no upper limit to the chartered surveying industry. It depends how you do, how high you go, what sort of job you're going to do. You're probably going to earn more money doing kind of the investment stuff, the asset management stuff, development stuff, rather than doing your property management, if I'm being completely honest. Selling stuff, you'll make more money. So the leasing, the letting, the sale, disposals, they're quite good, but really the money is where you want to follow the money. So the money is where the investment is. Or you do what I'm doing, hybrid asset management, L&T work, and then I might go into, I don't know, years down the line, go into some sort of fund management. That is my career path. Who knows? Or I might go social media full time. Depends. Right, time for the steak. I'm having venison. One for now. Oh, living alone, you've got so many bloody chores to do. So many chores. Salt, because salt is king. Done, switch. There we go. Here's something. If you're on a diet and you have like burning desires on a diet that you can't say no to, I would get rid of stuff like this in the flat. I'm not demonizing it at all, but if you have something that you can't control yourself around in a diet, it's probably better if you get rid of it from whilst you're dieting, because I'm not gonna lie, you'll have a bit. Let's say it's Biscoff spread. For me, it's Biscoff spread. If I have Biscoff spread while I'm dieting, I will have the whole jar if I have a spoon. So for me, it's easier if I don't have Biscoff spread in the flat. I don't really miss it, but when I have it, I love it. On a bulk, it's easier because day to day my food's so high, my cravings aren't really that high. And if I have a bit of it, I can really say no. But when your cravings are that high in a diet, if you have a tiny bit of Biscoff, even though it fits your macros, for me, or you have a tiny bit of what you absolutely love that you can't control yourself around, you will probably end up having the whole thing and you'll regret having it. You won't get fat, but let's just say it's easier if you just don't have it in the house whilst you're dieting, because you want to stay on track. The odd sweet won't kill you, but choose something that you can hold, that you can have willpower around. If you sort of like biscuits, or if you sort of like a cookie, or you sort of like something, have that. Don't have the thing that you cannot literally live without if you have one spoonful. That is my advice for people on a diet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on time lapse. I'll put the calories up for this meal. It's 1 steak, 260 grams of venison, and some wilted spinach. I don't count spinach. It's got literally knacker all in. I will catch you guys later on. I'll probably do a bit of filming in the gym. I don't know. I might do some motivational work, you know, some motivational speeches. I've got a lot on my mind recently. So mainly about people who love to blame everyone else except for themselves. And the world is full of that. At the minute, I've got a lot to talk about at the gym. I'll speak to you soon. Right, that was lovely. Rice and venison is unreal. If you can get hold of venison, use my code on Kezzy Foods, Jack Teats, gets you 10% off your venison or any sort of meat that's on the website. But yeah, I get my meat from there. And honestly, venison is like way leaner, way richer tasting than beef. And it's got way more nutrients, way more nutrient dense than actual beef. So you're winning all round. Right guys, I need to nip into town now, so I'll catch you later on. Guys, I'm in such a rush. I'm about to make my dinner, but I'm on a call. I've got 1,000 grams of potatoes there. I'm gonna have it with a final venison steak. I'm gonna make that, but I'm gonna be on a call, so I'll see you at my meal. Sorry guys. Oh, perfectly cooked. Perfectly cooked rare steak. That is perfectly cooked, guys. Look on the internet.
It's raw. I mean, the thing's still fucking moving.
Absolutely stunning. And you got the low-fat ketchup, low added sugar ketchup. I don't count my sauces because additional calories I'd rather eat. I get the lighters of light mayo, and I also got the like Hellman's mustard as well. No, the French cheese mustard, which is unreal. Bon appetit. Yo, gonna go to the gym after this. Hit up legs. I probably won't be doing much filming there because I want to get on with my session. In fact, I'm not going to bother filming. Can't be arsed. Filming, I love you guys, but filming takes my mind off it. As you can see, the volume of my meals is a lot bigger. I'm going down in carbs. I'm not going to lie, guys, I am starving. I am absolutely Hank Marvin. Which doesn't bode well for the rest of the cut, like at all. But part and parcel of it, innit? You're going to get hungry on a diet. I've got plenty of tools in the old toolbox to keep hunger at bay. The first tool is using potatoes. Lower my cereal. Probably going to get rid of my rice soon. Funnily enough, cereal keeps me fuller than rice does. And I'll swap my rice for potato. I'm only 3 days into the diet. 8 weeks to go. To get inside out lean. There's always one part of the meal that you like to save till last. For me, normally it's the carbs, because I love the carbs, and the protein and the veg are the first ones to go. But I absolutely love venison. So that's going to be I'm saving myself for the venison. It's so nice. Oh, can't wait to get lean. I mean, I'm already pretty lean. Can't wait to get shredded. I'm at a rave this weekend with the younger brother, Charlie. Charlie eats not much, which will be sick. His first ever rave. And then next weekend I'm in Amsterdam. I'll be on plan in Amsterdam. It's not hard to stay on plan. Loads of places. Deli meats. Find whatever meal you want with macros. Get your protein through yogurts. Easy to eat on the go. Most restaurants have a good steak. Have a steak. Favourite part of the meal. I slightly overdid my steak the other day to like a medium well done. And I don't know how people eat well done steaks. It's chewy. It's like, there's no taste. It's chewy and dry. You want it to be tender. Right. I'm going to get ready for the gym now. See you on the flip side. Ooh. Gym done. Oh, legs. Good session. But here we have my final meal. Fey yogurt, fags yogurt, whatever you want to call it. 0% fat. A whole punnet of strawberries, so 400 grams of strawberries, honey, and then I've mixed in some peanut butter there. Oh, and I've left it in the fridge whilst I was at the gym, so it's come out like a little bit of a fro-yo. Oh. Generally, one of my favourite cutting meals this. High in protein, low in calories, and it's satiating as well. Quite high in volume. One entire punnet of strawberries here. Yum. So during my cut, although I ate my first meal quite early today, that first meal will get more and more delayed the deeper into my cut I go, turning into what most people call intermittent fasting. Now I call intermittent fasting skipping breakfast. Why? Because you're essentially skipping breakfast and you're reducing your calorie window, aka you're reducing the amount you eat in a shorter time frame. So normally when people wake up, they usually eat their first meal around 8 a.m. and then they'll have their last meal around 9. If you're intermittent fast, you're having your first meal at maybe midday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you'll have your last meal about 7 p.m. So you fit all the daily calories into a lower time frame, aka you might keep fuller. It's another way for a calorie deficit and staying in a deficit while being easier. For me, that's why I start skipping breakfast, because I can deal with hunger in the morning more so than I can in the evening. I hate going to bed starving. I can function pretty easily in the morning without food and slowly delay it until about midday. That is your intermittent fasting. If you leave it in the fridge with all the chopped up berries, strawberries, the juices from the strawberries come out and go in to the yog. And then I'm done for the day. 1,000 grams of carbs, 300 grams of protein, 75 grams of fat. Mixed in here, there's 60 grams of peanut butter. This will slow down my digestion, so this meal will hopefully keep me full throughout the entire night. Whereas when I'm on a bulk, because I'm always so hungry, I usually have my fats in the morning and I'm on my second meal, so it slows my digestion down, so I'm not constantly full all the time. I'm a little concerned because I'm already quite hungry. This is my 3rd day of the diet. Not ideal. It'll get easier in a way. Your body kind of just goes, right, I'm in a diet. I'm gonna be hungry. You kind of just accept the hunger. Regardless of how many tips and tricks and things you do, there will be a point where you are hungry in a diet. Oh yeah, that was absolutely gold. Oh, right, that is it. 8:05. We're done for the day. I did like that scrambled egg sourdough bowl. I did like that. But I don't know, we will see. I like to keep it pretty consistent, so I've got a couple more sourdough bowls and I might need to swap that out for something else. I might have chips and eggs. Right, I'm gonna chill out now. I've done all my steps for today. I've done everything. I'm gonna chill out, get to bed, and have a good night's sleep. Peace, much love, subscribe, and all that shit. Yeah.